Howdy, y'all. Country Nerd here, coming at you with a new adventure. Today, we're going to be kicking off a little adventure in a game called StarField. So, been checking this game out for a while, finally got early access to it. We fixing to get into this. We're going to start us a new game. We're going to play. Now, I'm going to say this to start off. I'm going to focus mainly on the main story mission. If y'all would like to see some more gameplay of it, some side missions, some bits and bobs, come over and join us on the Discord. I'll be doing streams on the Discord. My internet is not quite good enough to be going on to like YouTube Live and Twitch Live and stuff. So about the best I can do is going to Discord to do streams. I don't make anything from it. We have a nice little community. Everybody has fun. We all chit chat, goof, and joke. So if you want to see, just come over, have a good time with us. Let's get into this. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost, Moon of Vectera.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job.
These recordings are also going to be a little bit longer. I will try and trim them as best I can,
It's just like,
but it's mostly just going to be raw gameplay because of the fact there's so much to go in between.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for rune space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
In a big old underground mine.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here.
Got it.
Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colony? Huh. The red tape. One over here. No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Get up, you lazy bum.
We say, Dusties. You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, with me.
Do.
Let's go. Metal deposits are in that cavern.
You think we'll be done here soon?
He said, "What's wrong with you? Don't be shooting me."
Anyone else bother?
Alright, we're gonna knock these here nuggets off. Whoa! Tried to get me back.
They're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Okay, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Come on. It's time. You're with me. Come on. With me. Let Heller do his job. This is delicate.
Hey, a little busy here. We'll chat after. Alright, Standard's reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Heller, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Let's get it.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Into the void.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Heller?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why would anything go wrong? Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Yes, ma'am. I see a bunch of floaty stuff. Ooh, that's some hard stuff to mine right there. Calamite. Alright, enough of that. Let this charge up. Knock these deposits off of it. The edge of space and time. Oh, hello.
Dusty. Snap out of it.
Is that my name? Dusty? Thought my name was Country Nerd, but okay.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Alright, so let me do some character creation and then I'll be back. And I'm back. Alright, so now we're to the background. This is my guy. They didn't really have a full beard option except for the one with the weird big old fluffy mustache. But I had to cut my beard off recently, so so this is what it looks like now. All right, so we got all these little backgrounds that we can pick that come with like preset stats. Beast Hunter, Bouncer, Bounty Hunter, Chef. I don't know. On the Discord run that I did, I actually went with File Not Found. It's kind of an odd set, but it was something different. Uh, Pistol, Pilot, Persuasion, Fitness, Ballistics, boost pack training right off the bat. That would be nice. But also like stealth. Like it would be cool if they had one for like picking your own 3 starting traits, your own 3 starting skills. Like I would like that. Uh, Several of the Bethesda games are like that. Weightlifting, piloting. Let's see. Starting lockpick. Ooh. Is there another one that starts with lockpicking? Commerce. Yep. Cyber Runner. Let's go with Cyber Runner. Alright, now let's go get our traits. So on traits, you have all these different traits that add different stuff to your guy. Uh, some of these are not so good, and by not so good, I mean they are really bad. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction. So I went with the Raised Enlightened for one of them. Uh, I would have to find the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis. So we'll take that. Really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone. 3-star Collective Settler. Gonna be with a companion most of the time. But healing and food items aren't as effective. I don't like that. Terraformer. We're gonna be like landside most of the time running around, so might as well set terra firma. Alright. And since she kept calling me that, I'm gonna name myself Dusty. And finish. Nope, not R. Enter. Confirm.
You were one of the weirdest hires I've ever had. From hacking computers to digging for minerals, you're lucky our turnover rate is so high. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Yeah, there was this light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
Oh, yeah?
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Nope.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be...
Oh, good.
Speak of the devil.
Press mouse 3 to switch between. Okay. Also, there's a lot of goodies. If you pay attention, there's a lot of stuff that you can take in this game, just like most Bethesda games. But I'm going to say this right off the bat. There are a lot of items that are absolutely worthless. Cred stick is money. Sports bottle, 8 value, 0.2 mass. That does nothing for you.
I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist. Whoa.
Half the crew doesn't believe
You
Earth
don't
exists,
look good.
but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Oh, also, I'm going to throw this little tidbit in. I gotta remember where it's at. We're not there yet. Alright, so we gotta keep going. Yeah, maybe. Nope, No, we don't want to go outside yet. It's in one of these rooms.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
That's the bathroom and this door. Maybe? Is this it? Oh yeah. Once you get your lock picking up, you can come in here. There's quite a few things in here that you can do, but this is a master lock. I have no digipicks, so I can't pick it. That goes down into the mine. And then maybe it was on in the next room.
Glad when we're off this
Yeah, have to be.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
Huh.
All right, Dusty. Airlock.
Okay, equip a helmet.
Put your helmet on.
Anyways, in one of these buildings for this mining company, there is actually a case. I think it was in this. No. It's in the. Never mind. That's later. I'll show you. Losing my mind.
Take care of yourself out there.
Yeah, so this actually has a readout on it, so it's a component for something. That's something you'd want to take. And when you first start off, don't miss this pistol. Go in here to weapons, and if you hit B to favorite stuff, you can add weapons and items to your hotbar. And then you can quick key them to equip. So press 9, I got my pistol. Press 4, I got my miner. Hold R to put it away. Let's go, you lily-livered blob sack.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy?
Yep,
Well,
that's right. You could call it that.
that fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Also, he's
So
done it
just
too.
hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Holy shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody gang up. Reload. There we go. Got a rare rifle right off the bat. Nice. Let's take all the bits. Your health is low. Med pack. Reload. Okay. Now, first things first. I learned this on the playthrough we've been doing in Discord. You do not want to carry everything. Big no-no. There is a lot of stuff and a lot of things. Sure, you can make a lot of money off of it, but carrying everything will get you in some deep trouble. Overweight real fast. So you pick up stuff that you want. If you're not going to keep it, dump it. If you're going to sell it, make sure that you have the option to go straight to selling. If not, just drop the stuff. It's not going to hurt. You can always come back and pick this up. That's another thing. If you find stuff, rescue axe, this guy's maelstrom. If you drop all that stuff right here, like it came out of your inventory and you dropped it, it stays there. So you're not tied down to be like, oh, well, I have to carry all of this stuff. It's okay. You could drop it, take off, fly around, go to a whole nother solar system, come all the way back. It's still going to be here. Just a tip. Big heads up right there. Alright, so we want to check around, see if we can find some more ammo real quick. I'd like to keep some bullets around for this gun. This guy's got a rescue axe and a cutter. Nothing. Looks like everybody else stayed alive. Alright.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Now that was some fine work under pressure.
Thank you, sir.
Dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If you'll take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Well, wait, I didn't ask for any of this. If they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Yeah, don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine.
It's a thing now.
Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Alright.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Protocol Indigo.
Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Will I? Will I, though?
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Nah.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Okay, board the ship. So that watch gives us our little meter down in the bottom left. Board?
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. We'll attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties. Shields ready.
take off. Also, once we get into space, I'll show you all a little thing. So there's a deal with ships on here. Love the cinematics in this game. Love the cinematics. So there's a little deal with ships on here where you can manually change around the bottom left down here. You can change around your engines, how much you put into your lasers, um, and doing so changes how well different things. Doing so change. Vasco. I'm working on it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Alright, so the one way to do it is hold left alt and use WASD. But the other way to do it is if you have if you're not playing on a smaller keyboard, you can use your arrow keys. So you don't have to do the alt WASD, you just use arrow keys. Okay, can I talk now, Vasco? Thank you. So basically, the more you put into engine, the more your maximum speed is. The more you put into these other systems like lasers, the faster it charges. So if I put this much into lasers and I empty our lasers out, and then if I empty it off to 1, they don't shoot as fast and they take longer to recharge. Alright, so now, basically though, this right here is similar to an older game. It's an old Star Wars game. They had a similar type of setup to where Vasco. Alright, Vasco finally shut up. So this is similar to another old game. It's a Star Wars game, but they had a similar system. Dang it, Vasco. Grab off. Throw some more in a laser. Boom. Alright, are you done now? Alright, but anyways, it's like an older game. It's an old Star Wars game. They had a similar maintenance system on your ship where you had to control your power, you had to control how things were set up, and without doing so, like, your ship didn't have any power. So it's a similar system, and then again, it's not. The way you control it is different, but other than that, it's very similar, being able to control what your systems do. Yeah. tab to open this. You got your missions down here at the bottom. We got one small step, travel to Crete. And then there's actually a way to hold us to hit R to set the course automatically. So that way you can basically travel directly to where you're trying to go. Boom, and we're here. Crete. Dusty, level 1. But yeah, the systems on the ships are similar to that old Star Wars game, and I just thought it was pretty cool being able to like flip around and maintain your ship the way you feel, the way you see fit. Because you could take your power from your reactor and put it into your different modules, and you can actually change those modules later on. You can build your ship and set it up basically the way you want. Put your own attachments on it, the whole 9 yards. Alright. Scan creatures, minerals, and planets. Each unique item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. Big credits, I'll tell you that. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Such as opening this and looking at him. In the bottom of the screen you can see where it says robotics. Over here is where we're trying to get to. Scanning animals. When you walk up to this trilobite, you walk up to him and hit E to scan him. E has an absolute butt ton of stuff that it does in this game. Scan a resource.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Commencing combat. Please perform a
Dead bug.
check and address any injuries.
Scan that. Scan some iron. Now, as far as scanning the resources, when you scan a resource, it's instantaneously. So like if I go up and I scan this resource, it's done. It gets checked off in your survey data on the left side of the screen. As far as scanning animals and plants, you have to scan multiples of them. So it's not like, oh, I scanned this, it's done. No. When I walk up to this plant and I scan it, now it's only 13% scanned, so you have to find and scan many of them. That's one of the downsides to that. Alright. Let's get on down here in this place. Get into some pirates, shoot them up. You can also use your scanner to find items. Allows you to see what you can and cannot pick up. There's a sparkling water. That's all garbageola. All garbage. Let's go.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar.
Credits, boom pop.
It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Also, there are skill books in this game, similar to Fallout 4 and a bunch of other games, but you will occasionally find skill books. I do believe you get to see your first one when you make it to when you make it to the first planet. or the first part or the end of the. Oh shoot, my brain. When you make it to the place that they're trying to get you to go to, the lodge or whatever, the Constellation people. A lot of this is just garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Refrigerator to open. Or locker. There's some bullets. That's a credit stick. Digipicks. Digipicks allow you to do the lock picking. I really like the lock picking on this game. Absolutely awesome. I talked to a buddy who was like, man, that lock picking looks difficult. And it's like, no, it's really not. You just gotta know what you're doing. Got a dead guy. Okay, bunch of nothing. Some zero wire. A lot of stuff to look through in this game. Sometimes it tends to slow me down. Must get all of the goodies and the things and the stuff. Also, a couple of recipes. Chicken marsala and stellar kebabs. Some food. Ooh, staggering kraken. Is that a new pistol? Show is. Look at there. Small chance to stagger enemies. That's an epic. Oh, and also, we're playing this on normal difficulty. Because why not? Stick your head up. Make sure.
Flawless health compromised.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Stick your head up. Stick your head up.
Exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Okay. You can go stick your head up. I'm coming to get you. I don't want to pick up all their guns and stuff. I just want ammo. Reload. Alright, reloaded. Let's go back here. Follow the waypoint. Am I doing good, Mr. Robot Man? What in the world? Oh, looky here. Alright, fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. So, these over here on the right are your keys. This is how many digipicks you got. This down here is to auto slots. This right here is to slot, start the slot keys. Same thing for this one. All you do is you rotate them until you can find a spot that they fit. Not all keys fit. So for this one, let's say we start with this. So those two line up, this one doesn't. So this one doesn't line up in any way. But I'll show you this. This is what I do. I start with the bottom digipick layer, or the bottom lock layer that you can see that's grayed out. Now, if you look, this, and this lines up in this, and this. That leaves you with 1, 2, and 3 that you got to fill in. Now, if we leave that setting right there, and then we take this one, it lines up with 1, 2, and 3. So we know these two are for the bottom. That leaves us with this one and this one for the top one. And now these are already lined up. Work your way backwards. It's a whole lot simpler. And there's your crash course in lockpicking in StarField. What we got under here? Shielded lab outfit. Plus 5% chance of research sudden developments. Ooh, I want that. Okay, see if we got any more goodies. There's a computer. New beginnings. Candidate 1. Trial failure, more disappointment. New specimens. Relocation. That's just telling you about this outpost. Almost, now I'm not going to say every one, almost every outpost or place that you land or that you go to has some kind of computer set up or something that ties to it. Bethesda put in a ton of work filling out all of these different places to make them have things, to have stuff, to tell stories, and I applaud them. I applaud them greatly on their success in going through and doing all of that. Alright, let's go to the next room. Check for more goodies. Open locker. Nada nada. Take that. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Solar Frontiers game. Foods. Also, you do not need playing on the easy or normal difficulty. You do not need every single little item. Chunks pie. I say this because you're not always. There's a Grendel, an Eon pistol, more bullets. You're not always using up all of your food, and you wind up being overweighted constantly because you're carrying around all these aid items. Chunks chicken. Okay, let's go in here and get some healing done real quick. Eat the simple items. All right. Skill point. Alright. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Now, what I know of skill points so far, it is a bit of a pain in the butt. So, if I go and... Alright, so rank 1 right here. I started with this, but it says you have to do a challenge. Pick 5 locks. You have to complete this challenge, then have an available skill point to unlock rank 2. There are 4 ranks for, I believe, all of the skills. From what I've seen in the achievements list, There is only 100 levels, or at least there's only 100 levels for achievements. Now, I'm assuming that 100 level achievement means that you're only going to get 100 skill points. If that is the case, you are going to have to pick and choose between all 5 of these trees, and you're going to have to pick and choose what you want. Because you could easily waste all 100 points just on the basics and not get any of your next tier or end tier. That would be very unbeneficial. Let's see. Commerce. I want to get persuasion. Alright. That being said, let's continue. Hazmat suit. I'm taking the hazmat suit. So many little objects to go through. For the sake of the game, we're moving on.
I am picking up big signs of life in the area.
Another computer. Weapons case. My head! Reload. Pick up your ammo. Credits and antibiotics. Still haven't made it to the end of this place. That's one of the reasons why you gotta save inventory space. Take the med pack. Oh look, he tripped. Also, another tip. Bullets do not weigh anything. So you do not have to worry about carrying bullets overweighing you. So it doesn't hurt. Take every single bullet you find. Red sticks.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of
Okay,
paper.
start from the bottom.
Killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility and
Okay,
the security detail went
so
in
number
and
1 and number 4 are for the bottom.
safe. I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone
Done.
to school like his parents wanted.
Next.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property.
and a disregard for personal property rights.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is...
Okay, start from the bottom.
We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Alright, so that lines up on the bottom there, and then we would have to have 2 and a 1, like this. Boom. So that one and that one are for the bottom. This goes in the top. Done. Medpacks, amp, anti-ballistics deep mining spacesuit.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
That's right, I killed Barrett, so tell your pirate friends to back off. Attack. Enough talk, I have places to be. I'm with Constellation, you need to stop attacking our ships. What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
Problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Stop attacking our ship.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That Constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before people get hurt. Nah, attack.
Open fire!
Alright, straight into the inventory. We only got fragmentation mines. I didn't wind up with any frag grenades. So on the Discord, where I did this on the Discord, I had frag grenades at this point. And all I did was I just chucked a grenade down there and took them out.
Dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
They're bringing him back up.
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am unsure why.
Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. Boss is dead. Got him. Chameleon space trucker pack, some stuffs.
Enemy once more.
Go check this guy back here. A lot of people miss this, but there's helium right here.
In combat,
Okay. Wait a minute, what? Engineering outfit. Ooh. Now they actually want me to fast travel to the ship. But I'm gonna fight these snotheads.
should be incarcerated.
His body got closed up inside of there. Heal. Alright, forget this. Reload. Where'd you go? That's right, no mercy. Alright, so the thing is, you do this, and then that, and then that. You fast travel to your ship.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis.
Heading to New Atlantis.
In nature before too long.
Alright. So in order to get to New Atlantis, we gotta go over here, hit this, hit this. Now we're in the star map. We gotta go to Alpha Centauri. Set course. That's gonna cost us this much fuel. So this fuel consumption thing tells you how far you can jump. Because you could pick to say, let me go back in here and do it again. Because you could pick to say like, oh, okay, this is like 2 jumps away. I want to go here. Or, hey, I want to go to this place. And usually when you pick one of these, it'll set you up like a chart, right? Like the line you see right here, you'll see multiples of those. It'll be like, all right, I got to jump to here, jump to here, jump to here. Each jump that you make costs you more fuel. Once you get bigger ships, more fuel, whatever, you'll be able to jump further and further and further. And you'll be able to do it in a single jump, even though it shows you're going to go through all these other places. You could just pick the place you want to go, and it'll just rack up the fuel amount for each individual jump, and you'll go straight to the end place. So that's something to keep in mind. Basically still going through the whole route, but you're just using more fuel to make that one jump.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Scan me.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Okay. Now we have to go back into the star map. Then we can pick a place to land. New Atlantis is the capital of the United Colonies. It was founded in 2156. Same year humans first reached Alpha Centauri. All right.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Yep, Protocol Indigo. Alright, so if we just hit L, we quick to here. Wants us to go to the lodge. You also have your activities. These are your like side stuff.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Good. I like the fact that you can ask him to check your ship, and he'll tell you right off the bat whether you need repairs or not. If you don't, they won't take any money.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Also, when you first exit your ship, this is your first available trade authority kiosk where you can sell stuff. But it only has a maximum vendor credits of 5,000. So this works kind of like Fallout and several other games from Bethesda. You get 500 credits in here for their vendor, your credits, and then once you sell them enough stuff, they're out of credits. You got to go into your ship, sleep in your bed for 24 hours. Alright, so we finally made it to New Atlantis. We got to go to the lodge. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank y'all for coming along, and I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that little dinner bell down there to get notified of new adventures. And I'll catch y'all on our next Backwoods adventure. Bye-bye.